Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at section 5.8, determine maximums, minimums, and zeros using the graphing calculator. All right, now please remember you're gonna have to practice. Okay, practice, practice, practice. Rewatch this if you need to. All right, I'm gonna go step by step on how to find all of these things. Remember, you do have access to a calculator through the Moodle, okay? Just follow the buttons I'm pushing, and you do have access to this calculator right there. So it can do all of this same stuff that I'm showing you. You can do it on the computer if you don't have your own calculator. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to type this in. So go to your y equals and let's type. Now, since it's to the fourth power, we know there are 4 solutions. Okay, we just got done figuring out how many solutions of each type. All right, negative plus 15 x squared minus 5x. All right, so again, you may want to start with zoom 6 if your calculator screen is messed up. Okay, there it is. The only thing is I don't see all of it. I notice that one of my maximums is off the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the window button, and I want to change my y maximum. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try 20. I'm going to see if that works. It did not, so I'm going to make it a bit bigger. So again, I'm going to go to my window and I'm going to go to my y maximum. And I'm going to go ahead and try 40. That should be enough. Yep, that works really good. All right, so I notice, folks, that I have 2 maximums and a minimum. All right, so I'm going to find my 2 maximums. I'm just going to do both of them on this line, and my minimum. And then I'll use part B for the zeros. Okay, and I don't know how many of those there are yet. There's up to 4, but some of them could be imaginary. All right, so let's go back. Okay, now to find it, remember you hit second trace, which is second calculate. I'm going to do the maximums first. So 4. Now I'm going to move my little spider around to the left side. Now, but before I do that, I'm going to show you if I screw up. Okay, if I don't do it correctly. Okay, so if I go, oh, that's the left side, I hit enter. And then I'm going to move this around to the other side and I'm going to hit enter. And then I hit enter and okay. If you get your left and right mixed up, it's going to tell you error. All right. So let's go ahead and start again. This time make sure I'm on the left side. I'm on the left side. Okay, left side of the maximum. Hit enter once. Move to the right side. Make sure you're all the way on the right side. Hit enter twice. All right, so there's that maximum. So let's write that down. Negative 1.78, comma 31.95. All right, there's another maximum. I'm going to go ahead and do that one right away. So I'm going to go back, hit that, pick maximum. So, but this time I need to move my little spider around. Okay. I need to move it closer to the maximum. Okay, there it is. That's close enough. Hit enter once. Move my little spider to the right side. There we go. Hit enter twice. All right, there we go. There's the second maximum. Okay, let's write that down. So 1.36, 8.17. All right, now the minimum. So we do it the same way, except we pick minimum. So second trace, minimum. Move it to the left side of that minimum. Hit enter once. Move it back around to the right side. Hit enter twice. Okay, and there's the minimum. All right, let's write that down. 0.17, comma, negative 0.42. All right, now the zeros. All right, so for the zeros, you know, I'm going to spread the x-axis out a little bit more. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to go to my, so I don't want to touch my y anymore. I want to leave the y values alone, but I want to make my x values smaller. So I'm going to, so it spreads it out more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the window, and I'm going to make my y max, let me take a look here. I'm going to make my y maximum 4 and negative, and my minimum -4. All right, so what that's going to do is that's going to spread it out just a little bit more so I can see it a little more clear. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Okay, so let's see. I'll start with the one on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and pick 0. And I'm going to move this around. Now, to be on the left side of this spot, I need to be below the x-axis. Because the left, think about it, left side, I got to be below. Hit enter once. Move it above the x-axis. Now I'm on the right side. I'm going to hit enter twice. Remember, if you screw up, it'll give you an error message. Aha, there's one of my zeros. Now this 1.6e negative 11, folks, okay, this thing right here, that's 0. Okay, don't write that on your paper. That's 0. So let's see. We've got, let me see, look at it again. Negative 2.55. Because remember, that's what we're finding. And I don't know why the calculator does that. So the y value has to be 0, because that's where it's crossing the x-axis. Remember, it always crosses at 0. So whatever you do, make sure you put 0 in for the y. Okay, so now I'm going to find, you know, this 1 right in the middle. It looks like there's 1 in the middle. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to pick 0. All right, I'm going to move this around. Okay, so right now I'm on the left side of this spot. Okay, this is really hard to see, I admit. So I'm on the left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit enter once. Now I'm going to move it. Okay, so let's see what happens here. No, I'm not on the right side yet. Ooh, I bet I'm on the right side now, though. Let's see what happens. Ah, I did. I got an answer. 0, 0. Did not know that. So 0, 0 is one of the zeros. Okay, well, there's more. Again, there's probably 4 of them because it's x to the 4th, and there should be 4 solutions. Now, whether they're real or not, it looks like they're real because the calculator's finding them. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, but this time I'm going to, okay, so, I'm going to move this a little bit closer to this one. Ooh, I bet that's close enough. I'm on the left side. I'm going to hit enter. Now I'm going to move it so that it's above the x-axis. Okay, that's far enough. I'm going to hit enter twice. Ah, there are 2 solutions in that little spot. So 0.35 is another one. All right, so there are 4 real solutions. All right, here we go. So let's now go and find the last one. All right, so I need to be on the left side. Let's see. The left side. Okay, I'm on the left side right now. Above the x-axis, here is the left side. Hit enter. Move it below. Now I'm on the right side. I'm going to hit enter twice. Aha. Again, it gives me that weird -2e negative 12. That's 0, folks. So, all right, so there's the 4th one. So we're going to round that to 1.87. Wow, okay. Again, you're going to need to practice, folks. You're going to need to practice that. You may need to re-watch me do that again. Okay, but I've got two more to do here, so let's keep going. All right, here we go. So let me put this one in. Now this one says there are supposed to be 5 solutions, but again, we don't know if they're all real. So we'll see what the calculator shows us. All right, I think I typed it correctly. There's a lot there to type. All right, let me double check this. Yep, looks good. All right, graph. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and change it back to, wow, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do this Zoom 6. Oops, let me do that again. Zoom 6. And let's see, there's a maximum. Oh, okay, so it looks like there's one maximum and one minimum on this one. So we've got a max and we have one min. Okay, but it looks like I need to adjust my screen. So my Y minimum looks like it's way down below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my Y minimum. Let's go ahead and try -20 and see if that works. Not quite. All right, so I'm going to go and change my Y. I'm just going to go to -40. Oh, wow, -40 wasn't even enough. Okay, let's go to -60. Again, I'm just changing my Y minimum so I can see the bottom of that graph. There we go. Okay, so it looks like, folks, we got one maximum, one minimum, and it looks like we have 3 zeros. So we've got 3 zeros. All right, I'm going to start off with the maximum. All right, number 4. All right, so I'm going to, oh, I'm close to it already. I'm going to move that little spider so I'm on the left side. There we go. Enter. And move the little spider around to the right side. I'm on the right side. Enter twice. And just like magic, there it is. So the maximum is -0.52, comma 4.38. All right, now the minimum. So I'm going to go and pick minimum. I'm going to move this closer to the minimum. Oh, but I need to, whoops, I need to stay on the left side. There we go. Now I'm going to move it around to the right side. Hit enter twice. All right, there's the minimum. So the minimum is at 2.36 and -52.55. All right, now let's find our zeros. Again, I can see 3 of them on that screen. So let's go to the first one. Let's see, I'm going to start, I like going from left to right. So I'm going to move my little spider all the way around to the left side. Now to be on the left side of that, I need to be below the x-axis. Hit enter once. Move it above the x-axis, I'm above, hit enter twice. And oh good, it didn't give us a weird E for the Y. So oh, there's 1 0 at -1. Boom. All right, now I'm going to find the one in the middle. So to be on the left side of the one in the middle, I need to be above the x-axis. And to be on the right side, I need to be below. 0.5. 0.5. All right, one more. The one on the right side. So let's see here. I'm going to move now. I need to move this around. Now, to be on the left side of that, okay, this is, you got to think here. To be on the left side of that spot, I need to be below. To be on the right side of that spot, I need to be above. Now, I don't see the spider blinking anymore, so obviously I'm above. And there we go. Oh, 3. All right. Again, I can't emphasize enough. You're going to need to practice, rewatch if you need to. One more of these. All right, let me get that one typed in. Oops, forgot to hit the exponent button. All right, again, practice this over and over again. All right, now again, my graph's all messed up, so I'm going to start off with zoom 6 just to put my graph into normal. All right, so it looks like again I have 1, 2, 3 zeros, and I have one maximum and one minimum. All right, so it looks like I have, let's switch to purple. We have one maximum, we have one minimum, and it looks like we have 3 zeros. All right, so my maximum is, I don't see it, so I'm going to go and change my y maximum. Let's just jump to 40 right away and see if that works. Oh, wow, 40 is not enough. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump my y maximum to 60. Okay, hopefully that's enough. Oh, that's not even enough. Okay, let's jump to, I'm going to jump to 90. There we go. Okay, so now I can see my maximum. So that's a high number. All right, so let's go maximum. I'm going to move this around to the left side. Move it around to the right side. All right, there we go. Wow, 79.03. All right. So the maximum is at negative 2.4, comma 79.03. Okay, I'm going to do the minimum next. Move it around. Okay, I'm on the left side. Enter. Now I'm going to move it to the right side. I need to make sure I am on the right side. I think I'm good there. Hit enter twice. There we go. So let me look at it again. Yep. So 0.27 and negative 3.2. All right, now my 3 zeros. So second trace, number 2. All right, well, kind of hard to see. All of those words are in the way, kind of, sort of. So what I'm going to do, folks, just so I can see it better, I'm going to make my y minimum. I'm going to go ahead and make that negative 30 just to raise, so it raises it up. See how it raised it up? So now when I do this, the words are not in my way. All right, so I'm going to move this around to the left side. Now I need to be on the left side of that spot, so that means I'm going to need to be below. Okay, I'm below. It jumped down below. Enter once. Now I'm going to move it to the right side, which is above. Okay, enter twice. Oh, that's exactly -3. I probably could have seen that. All right. Now I'm going to find the other two. All right, so let's see. To be on the left side of this one, I need to be above. Hit enter once. Now I'm going to move it below. Now I'm on the right side. I'm going to hit enter twice. -7.1. Or -0.71. Not -0.71. All right, and one more. Okay, so to be on the left side of this one, I need to stay below the x-axis. I'm going to hit enter once. And I'm going to move it above to be on the right side. I'm going to hit enter twice. Oh, positive 0.71. All right, so again, I can't emphasize enough, folks. You're going to need to practice this with the calculator to remember it. If you run into error messages, okay, that means you got your left and right mixed up. So use your other left and your other right if you're getting error messages. All right, good luck. Practice, practice, practice.